This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Whoever watched that video last night, I was talking about Diddy's son. Please forgive me. I was kind of tired. I was drained. And I was slurring my words. I looked at the video and was like, that was not one of my better ones. But hey, I hope you got the message. I'm one of them people, I seek the message. I don't care about the messenger. But see, a lot of people, they get on your channel and they want to find everything wrong with what you're saying except what you're saying, okay? Like I said, I'm not on here to pretend I'm this profound speaker, y'all. You all. Sometimes I talk in ebonics, okay? And I hope that you catch it out the air because I want to reach the little teenagers. See, folks want me to get on here. They want me to get on here and articulate like I'm in college all the time and use these big profound words. And if you're not speaking like they think you're supposed to speak, you shouldn't have a channel. But guess what? These children out here in the streets, they don't identify with all that. You have to come down to them and reach them right where they are. I don't know if you ever heard of Eric Thomas, the motivational speaker. They call him E.T. Eric is from the streets of Detroit. He started off homeless on the streets, a rebellious teenager eating out a garbage can. It took him 12 years to get a bachelor's degree. He has a PhD now. But I'm saying this to say, when Eric was speaking, and he's be yelling, good morning, happy Monday, happy, he's reaching people, and he just get in your face like Love Dorsey. He was gravitating to everybody. I mean, people, children, grown folks, people in jail. Everybody understood this man. His writers came to him when he was writing books and said, listen, you need to, leave that little street stuff aside and start speaking a little better. And we want you to use different words. And we're going to write this book. And we want to reach more college educated people. He tried it, right? He hardly sold any books. So he said, I had to go back to how I was, who I am. And guess what? Kids was buying the books, mothers, single moms, dads. Everybody loved the way E.T. It's just E.T. Stop being pretenders, y'all. That's what I want to say before I go on my video. You have to stop trying to be people pleasers. Because if you try to please these bougie ass folks out here that think you supposed to walk this way and talk that way, you will find your ass in a loony bin. Because them same people that's telling you what to do, they don't support you. They don't care if you eat. They don't support nothing but themselves. And all they do, they're naysayers. They go all over the nation. They mess with people. They're in a dark place in their life. Because if they were not in a dark place in their life, they will find something good in people. The ones that find something bad in everything somebody has to say, they are in a dark place in their life. Because your mind wouldn't even lead you astray like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come on YouTube to be a profound speaker. I told you I have a speech impediment. But if you don't understand the words that's coming out my mouth, something's seriously wrong with you. You have more than that as a disability. Your ass messed up mentally because I know when I say something, I make it clear enough for anybody to understand. But there's always a naysayer, and there's always I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, 98% of the time it's a black woman. And I'm just being real. Some reason black women have to find something wrong with everybody but themselves. Because if you sit them down and you be like, where you at in your life? I got a PhD. I drive a Cadillac. I own my house. My house is laid, girl. I got new jewelry, real jewelry. I don't wear nothing fake. And you be like, are you happy? Oh, yes, I'm happy. Where your kids at? Oh, my kids don't deal with me. You got a husband? Oh, girl, he left a long time ago. So you a lonely, bitter ass bitch, and you sitting here bragging. I'm just being real right now. Find yourself. That's what I wanted. The message today is find yourself. You better find yourself because you're going to be by yourself. Don't nobody have time for your misery. Y'all, you get on YouTube and you seek out, y'all like blood suckers. Just, I gotta find somebody I can destroy their day to day because you're mad at your life. Nothing cringe me more to go on my page, somebody else's channel, and I hear people say, I'm tired of hearing about that. Don't nobody care about that. Evidently, your ass care because you're on somebody's channel watching. Do you know how stupid you sound? Do you know how ridiculous you sound to tell somebody you don't care what they're talking about, but you listening to what they're talking about? Do you know how stupid you sound telling somebody you tired of hearing something, but you're watching? If you don't like something, why did you stop? If I don't eat Burger King, what the hell I'm doing a Burger King drive-thru? I brought up to Burger King just to tell them how nasty they burgers are. Do you know how ridiculous I sound? I just came to tell y'all Whopper's nasty. They'd be like, what the hell you doing here then? Because I just wanted to tell you that. They were like, okay, take your retarded ass to McDonald's then. I mean, for real, it's stupid to me how people think. And these are grown folks, y'all. And most of the people that talk like this and think like this, they have PhDs. They college educated people. They have the best life ever. They have money. They driving nice cars. You know, they could travel anywhere and miserable as hell. Money don't buy happiness. Because most people that have all those things, they would trade everything they have for a girl that's in the projects. Because a lot of girls in the projects, they more happier than anybody in Hollywood. Money don't make you happy. Now, let me go into my video real quick. I was going to talk about Drake, y'all. I've been trying to figure out this Drake thing for the last couple days. This story is so twisted and turned because at first I thought it was just about Kendrick Lamar and Drake, like Tupac and Big. I'm thinking it's one of those. And damn it, Kendrick Lamar's song is the shit. I'm old as hell, and I find myself doing a crip walk. I told y'all, that song is hot. They're not like us or something like that. The shit is hot. You know, I'm like, he done brought out the youth in me. You see, I got on my gym clothes. I'm about to go run up and down the steps, and Kendrick Lamar done brought out the young girl in me. But I'm thinking, something else going on. So I'm watching Tisha Tales and Jermaine Peterson and some other folks, and I'm trying to put a story together, and I did some research, and it's so puzzling. It's just so demonic, and it's such a dark cloud over Drake's life that I said, oh, nope, I ain't doing that one. When I started seeing, like, witchcraft, when I started feeling like it's really the devil involved, I bag off of stuff like that. Everything ain't about money. I don't need to talk about every story. So I'm saying this to you all that's following this Drake thing. If you love God, if you believe in the Lord, don't expose the devil. Do not give the devil a platform. This is what I'm saying. That shit with Drake is so dark that it scared me. It stirred up. It did something to my spirit. I'm not lying, y'all. I didn't talk about R. Kelly. I have talked about Diddy and several other people this year. But something about this story, the Drake story, is too deep for me to dive into. For one, God do not be in the middle of confusion. He's not about confusion. He brings clarity. And I'm so confused with this story that I'm like, this not from God. This not from God. And I'm saying to myself, why do the people need to know about these grown men sleeping with children? Have you ever thought about that? These stories that's on the internet. Why do we need to know about these grown folks messing with 12 and 13-year-olds? And we making a story about it. To me, we glorifying it in a certain way. Guess what Drake doing? He has a 13-year-old and a mold is exposing, and they found his clothes and they found his medication in the trash can, and somebody posted. I said, what the hell is going? I said, this shit is sick. And it goes back to when everybody keep talking about Usher and Justin Bieber and what's Will Smith's son name? Jaden, and all these other Hollywood kids that's been tampered with. Don't y'all think it's a little sick that people constantly talking about it? Don't y'all think that's kind of making us involved in being petties too? Because we're talking about children being taken advantage of and making a story out of it. What do y'all think if these children get on our channel that we're talking about? Don't you think that can push them into like a suicidal state? Because one of the girls Drake was messing with was 13, allegedly. I don't think that's nothing to glorify. I don't think that's nothing to talk about. I think that's something for the authorities to be informed that this is what this man is doing. This is not a story to just broadcast every single day. It's sick. People have to be very careful with the things we talk about, for real, because I'm like, I don't like this. For real, I didn't like the Drake story. Drake's story is worse than all of them, y'all. I don't know what the hell kind of black power, black magic this man into, but Drake's story is a little weird to the point it bothered me. I don't know what this man is doing, but they found medication. It's something to do with a little handicapped guy, like he 2 feet tall in a wheelchair, and somebody put some shit on the internet and said he was with some kids, and now he's selling his property because he don't want the kids' mama to come out. The shit is demonic as hell. Y'all thought R. Kelly shit was crazy. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all have not. But you know what? Everything we're reading about, everything we're talking about, everything that we're hearing about is in the Word of God. All the stuff is in the Word of God. The bottom line, Hollywood is not from God. It's demonic. When God said you cannot serve two gods, he said that for a reason. You know why? Because he knew that the devil was among us. He already knew that you're going to be tempted in the world. Who you going to serve? Because Lucifer is out there. And he's not red with horns and a pick. He look just like you. You have to be very careful who you entertain. And that's from your boyfriend, your children, your friends, your church, the clubs you go to. It's the devil everywhere. You have to be very careful and pick and choose who you allow into your spirit, your life. Because once somebody get up here, it's a wrap. Why you see people walking around in zombie states? Because they didn't protect this. It's called chasing Jason. It ain't just with crack. Some people chasing, they get a rush off of drama. They get a rush off toxicity. They get a rush off bad news. They get a rush off somebody's life being destroyed. They get a rush off of somebody sleeping with kids. Some people just get that rush and they find these stories and they dig deep and they get excited telling the stories because it just feeds them. Oh, guess what happened today? Y'all aren't gonna believe what Drake did and it just make them feel so damn good. Just watch, folks. You be like, damn, is she having an orgasm? You be thinking people just, do you not have nothing good to say? Do you really enjoy people's demise? Drake need prayer because he's sick. And I know what y'all think, and most of y'all are church folks to say this. F. R. Kelly. Forget Diddy. F. Drake. But then God tell you to pray for people. And I'm not saying pray that they get off. I'm saying they need to go to jail. They need to go pay. But we need to pray for folks like them because they're sick. These are some sick-ass people in Hollywood. And you know what? It's not just Hollywood, y'all. It's people right next door to you is a Diddy. It's R. Kelly in every city. It's a Drake right now in your face and you don't even know he's Drake. They're everywhere. It's Drake's in your family. How many of you was tampered with by a family member? And what your grandmama said, shh, don't talk about Uncle Tony, and we don't want everybody to know. Don't take that to nobody but Jesus. You know, your grandmama's family secrets. This been going on. But you know what? Every morning you get up, every single morning, God give us two things outside of giving us life to wake up. He give us a choice and an option. You got a choice and you have options to choose. He give you the opportunity to choose good choices in life. I'm trying to put it in the right form. When you wake up every morning, you have that opportunity to get your life right. Do something different that you did yesterday. When somebody try to hold something against you that you did yesterday and just say you're trying to change. Just say Drake get up this morning and he's trying to change. It's not up to us to hold him to the cross and say, you can't change because you are petty. When God woke him up this morning, because I'm for sure he got up this morning. I ain't heard he died. You know what that means? That means he gives you another chance to change. The people don't understand that. He don't give you another day to get up, to get on YouTube, to hear some gossip. He gave you another opportunity to wake up and do something different than you did yesterday. And most of us do the same thing again and expect a different result. Drake probably are right now looking on the internet to see what Kendrick Lamar said about him. Who said what about him being a petty? He ain't not one time, not once, most likely turned to God and surrender. Get on his knees, because if he did, he wouldn't have no need to sell his mansion or nothing else, because he know I'm covered by the blood. I don't care what y'all say about me. Yeah, I done did some bad things in my life. I done made some bad choices. I done talked to some younger girls, but I'm asking God to heal me and deliver me, because I was in a demonic world called Hollywood. I got sidetracked. Someone took me down through a lane of darkness called Clive Davis and Lucien Granger. Do you all know that they found medication at the hotel that Drake was at? The same medication that Kanye, the same doctor, Kanye was under, Kim Porter was under, Drake under. Isn't it ironic that all these people that really don't even deal with each other, they happen to be under the same doctor? You know why? Because Hollywood want to keep their mind messed up. Y'all see when they were trying to do the Kanye? They had Kanye so messed up that we thought he could. I'm like, is he a Martian? Kanye was acting a fool, but I kept seeing something in Kanye. When people was talking about him, I'm like, Kanye's smart as hell, man. He fought and he fought and he fought. He was determined not to let the devil destroy him. So Kanye kind of got away from it. Even if he had to play crazy, he said, if I got to play crazy to make these people leave me alone, that's what I'm going to do. Kanye is very intelligent. I'm telling you what I know. The boy's smart. He another Cat Williams. Cat Williams, what he had to do, he had to make us think he was on drugs for a while. Everybody thought Cat was on crack. And the whole time he planned Hollywood to get away from Hollywood. I got to get away from these people. They going to kill me. So sooner or later, they stopped talking about Cat. Cat just crazy. He done lost his mind. He ain't no threat. He's stupid. And the whole time, this man is one of the smartest people walking this earth, and he didn't bust Hollywood wide open. He beat them at their own game. And guess what else? He's covered. Not only from God, he covered himself. He recorded folks. He took pictures of folks. He took a lot of notes. He know the ins and outs of Hollywood, so they not touching Cat. He know too much. And I'm sick and tired of folks giving folks like people like Clive Davis and Lucian Granger, whatever his name, all these props. Like they give him all this this big authority figure over the world. Oh, they run the world. No, God run this world. My God run this world. So I don't fear them. Don't say this and don't say that. Man, they can't do nothing to me that God do not want done. Okay? Stop giving a man on earth that much credit. And if they ran everything like people try to say they run, it wouldn't be no YouTube. Have you ever thought about that? If these people was that powerful, would we be able to get on here and talk about these folks? Because Tisha Tales busted wide open. She in detail. She's like the little, it's on her page. She like that little girl on Scooby-Doo with the hat on. She gets every detail of your life. She know what you did when you was in 6th grade. So if that was true, would it be a Tisha Tales? Would it have been a Wendy Williams? If these people was that powerful. And Wendy did it for a long time. Until they got tired of her. That's the dangerous part of doing this. They will let you have a good run, Diddy, until they're tired of you. Then the elites come and delete you. So you got to be very careful when you tamper with other people's life, for real. You really have to be careful because some people can't handle the fire. They'll get rid of you. So if my channel a little different, this is why. Because I never wanted to come on here doing celebrity news for one. That is not my forte because I don't know nothing about these people really. And I'm not the type of person to go dig up and research on somebody dirt just to expose it. To me, that's evil. That's just evil. If you all don't know what's happening, it's not on the news. Who am I to go do some research? I found the truth. I'm gonna tell. That's not my place. I'm not God. No, if it just happened to land on my desk and my desk is this phone and my laptop and my computer. If it just happened to land on my desk and I see something and I want to talk about it, fine. But I'm not paying for no information. I'm not paying for no interviews. I am not paying to dig up nothing because I don't want nobody doing that to my life. You know what I'm saying? I still live under the old cloth. Treat people how you want to be treated. I still live under that. I still pray for people. I prayed for Drake last night. I don't even know this young man. Because I can just imagine how it feels to have the whole world against you. Even though he deserved it because he called out Kendrick. He kept messing with the man. You know, you keep on throwing gasoline on fire, you might get burnt. He bit off more than he could chew. But now enough is enough because it's getting serious, y'all. We gonna look around and somebody gonna be deleted. And guess what the world gonna say? I can't believe they did that to Drake. I can't believe Kendrick Lamar had something to do with it. Y'all. Then everybody gonna hate Kendrick. You know, because they gonna think he did it. Just like XX. Y'all remember that rapper XX? What's his name? I watched his trial. He was shot up in his car coming from a motorcycle store or something in Florida, and some people set him up and they showed the whole scene. The way they killed that boy was outrageous. But just before he died, he said, if I end up dead, Drake did it. People don't remember that stuff. So you know what Hollywood is about? It's about deleting people, stepping up. It's time for Drake to go now. Just like what he did to XX, somebody's about to do it to him. This is the world they living in. And guess what, Kendrick? Is it Kendrick Lamar? Guess what, my brother? Your day gonna come around too. Right now, you're the big thing. You're Drake. But look where Drake at. He in the same seat that XX was in. He in the same seat that Tupac was in. He in the same seat that Biggie Small was in. They use you and then they delete you. Or they send somebody else after you. They go to the inner cities. They get these little boys who want rap careers. You know, the little ones that's about the life, the shooters, and they make them rich. Because you know what? They hotheads. And then they tell them this. If you want to grow, go delete such and such at the concert tonight. It hits the news. We thinking they just got beef, and the whole time the record label they have them doing this. It's no way that these rich folks that's under these labels out here acting like gangbangers, and these white folks is paying them, not saying nothing. Do you know they wouldn't have a record deal, a CD deal, whatever you call it nowadays? They wouldn't have no deal if they didn't like what they were doing. One thing I know about white folks, they don't play with business and their money. Now, you can take their wife from them and their daughters. They might get mad and lock you up. But when it comes to business and their money, they'll kill you. Flat out. That's why in divorce, women come up missing when they married to white men 9 times out of 10. They ain't playing with their money. You ain't finna take their money. So you think these little boys, these little thugs that has these record deals can destroy their reputation, their business, they empire, and nobody's saying nothing? No, this is like another form of slavery. Let's enslave these black folks by giving them money, and they're going to kill each other. We don't have to kill them. Jimmy, just sit back and watch the brothers, the homeboys, kill each other. Give them some money and some fame. They're jealous-hearted people. They're going to hate each other regardless. We don't have to do nothing. Just give them some money and some fame and watch them kill each other. Let's instigate. All we have to do is instigate. And watch them kill each other. Why y'all think in the city you live in? Am I lying? How many unsolved black murders, crimes in your city? But the police can give you parking tickets. They can pull you over for speeding. Your headlight is out. They can mess with you all day long, but they can't solve no black crimes. They don't want to. How many times you done been in trouble, or you know somebody been in trouble, or they in a situation, they called the police, and the police said, well, we can't do nothing because they haven't done that yet. What do you mean yet? Would you want them to kill somebody first? But Karen can fall out in the mall and scream, and you can go to jail because Karen's screaming in the mall. But if you call and say somebody doing something to you, they're just like, well, there's nothing we can do right now. It's nothing. Well, he was calling me, threatening me on the phone. Well, people can say what they want. But if I say something to you, I'll go to jail, sir. But somebody threatened my life, is nothing going to happen. Because they want that to happen. See, it's 2 sets of laws. Brown folks, we have to be careful. Just put it that way. Brown people, we have to move different. We really have to move different. For some reason, brown folks, we think we equal. We'll never be equal. We're the bottom of the totem pole if you don't like it or not. That's it. That's all. We're never going to be equal. That's why when they had that COVID shot and they told folks, oh, black people got to take the shot first because y'all more high risk. And I said, ask yourself this. When have they ever in history wanted to save us first? When have they ever in history wanted to save us at all? But they made a special shot of the COVID for black people because we in higher risk. We was in higher risk in the slave fields too, but did anybody come out there and help us? I'm just just being real. I ain't being racist right now. I'm just telling y'all, open your eyes to what's going on in the world. They throwing us nuggets with our people, with Drake and Kendrick Lamar and all these folks. Black folks is blowing the internet up, making a mockery out of us. And it's so much going on around us that we're not paying attention to. Like Friday, I have to go to a balloon release for little Marcus Sterling in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I told y'all the police ran this boy down with his unmarked car and smashed his body between Burger King and his vehicle. He tore up the whole front end and killed this boy. This is his daddy grew up with me. His daddy grew up with me from dang on junior high school. And I'm going to do an interview with them and talk to them on Friday and let you all see it. Because the world need to see what the police is doing. But we're talking about Drake ass. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here talking about, people talking more about Drake than police killing folks on the streets. The celebrities getting more recognition than black on black crime. The celebrities getting more recognition in homeless situation, housing situation. If you have a platform, damn it, let's do something positive with these platforms. I'm asking people to join in with me and help me do something positive. F them celebrities, man. Damn. Shit. This shit is ridiculous. It's just like draining. And I have to pull myself out this state of mind because YouTube is making it. That's the only way you can make money on YouTube. If you talking about some black folks that's toxic. I don't know if y'all paying attention to that or not. The only way you can make money on YouTube is you talking about your people. Dogging them. Broadcasting the shit they going through. That's the only way YouTube letting us make money. You can't talk about motivational speaking, Nina, because I ain't gonna push your videos. Did y'all see my channel drop? Whoever been watching me from the beginning, I'm just gonna be real right now. I'm almost at 50K in 6 months, and that's impeccable. Cause you know why? When I started off being me. I started off being motivational, and then I had people who gave you the right to tell this and that. Nobody. My life story is my life story. If you want to hear it or not, that's just what it is. If you don't want to learn something from my struggle, shame on you. I'm always open ear to somebody's struggle because I want to learn not to do what they did. Show me how to get where you are now, Love Dorsey. I don't care about how you deliver the message. A lot of people, I don't listen to Love because she cursed. I don't care if she cussing. I don't care if she butt naked. I just want to hear what she got to say to help my life. I don't care how she delivering the message. But as soon as I start talking about Steve Harvey, my channel went from receiving 400 or 500 views on a video to 100,000. My Steve Harvey video is 500,000 right now. They loved it. People loved it. But when I was talking about the homeless people in my city, 300-400 people had something to say. Most people are like, why are you degrading them? I'm not degrading them, exposing them. I'm letting people see what real life look like. If I show some homeless people right now, they would say, hey, I'm exploiting them. No, I'm showing you what real life look like. This is real. See, y'all don't understand real. People just understand fake shit. Y'all don't understand this is real life, man. This ain't no Diddy shit. There's people out here hungry. There's people out here that cannot get an apartment, can't even get to work, getting treated like garbage. On that young man who was hit by the police car, man, the video is 3 videos I'm going to show Friday. It's going to blow your mind. Y'all thought George Floyd was something. See, y'all don't even know about this video. That's what I'm saying. Tisha Tells, if somebody please, when I post this video, I want y'all to tag Tisha. I want her to do the story because she's good at it. I want Jermaine Peterson to do the story. I want academics. I want all Storm Monroe, Dr. Umar. You know, I want Roland Martin. I want all of them to do the story about this young man in Grand Rapids, Michigan, who the police ran down and smashed his body between a wall. He jumped on the curb and caught an accident. He was already running. He had like 6 cops chasing behind him. The unmarked police car was speeding up, just speeding up. Boom! Jumped on the curb and smashed the boy. He had to bag up and bump it out to get off his body. And guess what they did? Yeah, when y'all see this video, it's gonna blow your mind. They threw him, well, he was already down, put their knee in his back. Put your hands behind your back, and the kid is crying, y'all. His daddy had to watch this video. He asked the police, why you hit me like that? My back, I'm hurt. They still got their knee in his back, pulling his arm, going in his pockets, treating him like he a runaway slave. And America don't even know about this video. But y'all know about Diddy. Y'all know about damn it, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But y'all don't know about this young man that was ran down by the police and murdered. It took for a Grand Rapids, Michigan mayor, Whitmore, to come to Grand Rapids and tell the prosecutor, this is not acceptable. Because they try to rule it off as an accident. She said, no. This is not acceptable. Next week, we need some charges. So this week, hopefully today, we're going to hear the charges. And we don't want nothing less than murder. I don't want to hear reckless driving, manslaughter, murder. That was cold-blooded murder. He's off with pay because of the governor. And he's under investigation. Actually, the investigation ended last week. Charges coming this week. I'm going to let you guys know what happened. But I'm going to show you the video Friday. I'm going to be at the balloon release. I'm talking to his uncle and his cousins and his dad. I grew up with the people. You know what I'm saying? It hurts my soul to see his father on Facebook crying out. He said the world went off about George Floyd. Do my son not mean nothing? So could you imagine his father getting on YouTube and all he see y'all talking about is Diddy and Drake? In a battle with Kendrick Lamar, and his son is dead. When he need his people right now to speak out. It's so much more going on in the world than these people. I know this how folks getting their money. Don't get me wrong. I know YouTubers getting paid by giving celebrity news. It's big shit. But enough is enough. I just wish they just do a balance. Like some days, just talk about something real. You know, we get the news of the celebrities, so people love it. People love it, man. They love it. I think people would celebrate right now if they heard Diddy just blew his head off. Diddy just blew. Good for him. They would love it. It's sad. But there's more things important in life. And I'm asking all of you, even if you don't have a platform, I'm asking all of you, do something this year to make a difference in somebody else's life. Stop being selfish. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop being judgmental. Stop being critical. Stop being an internet bully. Stop being ignorant. Stop talking about folks. Do something positive and productive to make a difference in somebody else's life. You don't need that $500 wig. Go bless some little girl that's a single mother with her kids. Take them out to lunch, if nothing else. Take them all to McDonald's. You know, do something nice for somebody and watch God bless you. Everything is not about you. You have to give your way out of debt, out of pain, out of darkness. You got to give. The more you give, the more you receive. God bless you with nice things so you can bless somebody else. Not rub it in their face, black people. And we got that bad. Y'all get something just to rub it in somebody's face and talk about the next person. That's not why God bless you. And you wonder why you can't keep a man. You wonder why some people have everything in the world and they're unhappy. because their heart is black. They only have things. Then you see somebody that's married, living in the most just toe down home, probably catching a bus. They kids go to school, they smart as heck. They out there doing the best they can, and they've been together for years and happy because they know the Lord. It's a difference. Things don't make you happy. God give us a chance every day and a choice. He grant us a chance. The chance is, I gave you the chance to wake up. Now you have a choice to make a decision on what you're going to do with it. Now you're going to spend half your day searching on Drake. That's how you're going to spend your day. That money mean that important to you, Nina, that you're going to do some research on Drake, where you could do some research on how to make a difference in your community. Otherwise, Drake rich. Drake really, if I was Drake, I really wouldn't damn it care what people were saying about me. I'd be like, listen, I'm about to go in the ocean and get me some wine and find Keita oil. Y'all can talk about me all y'all want to. I'm a billionaire. He got rich people problems. We poor folks talking about him. Do you know he can dog us? He be like, you poor ass, nothing ass. He can talk about us so bad. We ain't Kendrick Lamar, but we acting like it. We act like we got the right to talk about R. Kelly. We don't have the right to do that. Who are we to talk about R. Kelly? God didn't tell us, hey, I need some help. God never told us one time, I need some help with R. Kelly. Could y'all please dog him out for me? God never gave us permission to talk about his children. So guess what? We have to face our demons. We have to face what we're doing wrong. God will punish us. The way we saying they're going to get punished, we're going to get punished for talking about them because God don't like it. He don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying? God don't like ugly. Hold your tongue. Now, it is a difference between judging and telling the truth. A lot of people say you shouldn't judge people. Everything is not judging, because if everything was judging, people wouldn't learn nothing. Sometimes you have to tell people about themselves, or you have to point out people wrongdoing in order for them to learn or know they're doing something wrong. So it's a thin line between judging and correction. So when y'all say God said don't judge, no, he said judge right. Judge people right. And I can't judge Drake right because I really don't know Drake. All we know is fabricated ass stories off the internet. So I really don't have no right. Now, if he did what they said he did, guess what's going to happen to him? I feel bad for him. If Diddy did what he said he did. God don't need our help. He got it. Chill, y'all. Calm down. Relax. Go get some wine. It's over with. God got this. God don't need our help. That's why you want Diddy to walk. It don't matter what I want Diddy to do. I can't make Diddy do nothing. I can't make him live or die. Only God can do that. He got this. He don't need Nina help. So it don't matter what I think. That's what y'all don't understand. It don't matter what your ass think. You ain't important when it comes to God and his kids. We give ourselves too much credit. We think because we doing this and putting people down and exposing them that we doing a justice. God don't need us to do. We ain't doing nothing, wasting our time. We really wasting our time. Because the God I serve, I don't know the God you serve, but the God I serve, he blows your mind. He the kind of person that can take a pimp and he can put him in a pulpit. And he could be the most profound speaker that you ever met and save a whole lot of people's souls. He the kind of guy that can take a crack addict. Someone used to shoot a needle in their arm and make him one of the most speakers in the world. He can take a homeless person and make him a millionaire. He can take rags and make them riches. See, that's the kind of God I serve. He can take a woman who's been battered from a husband and make her pull women out of being battered by their husbands and lead them to a better place. I serve the kind of God who can raise the dead. I serve a kind of God who can bring a prodigal son home. My brother was one. I serve a kind of God who can take a young girl who used to be so shy and afraid to speak and has so many insecurities, the baby girl of her family who thought she didn't have nothing to offer the world after her dream was crushed as a singer, and put her before you on YouTube and run her mouth every single day. And I used to be afraid to talk. You can pay me to talk. I had a card I got to take. That's the devil calling. When you get talking about God, you see how the devil interrupt. If I don't know nothing else, y'all, I'm telling y'all this. I know God. I'm a walking testimony. I'm a walking testimony. When I come to you guys and I'm speaking, you don't have to like my channel. I would talk to myself. Y'all hear me? Y'all don't understand this. The joy I have, the world and give it to me so the world can't take it away. Nina would talk to herself. I did it on Facebook many a days. I would get on there every morning. Hey, y'all, God is so good. And get to talking about God. And wasn't nobody even up. And then later on in the day, they start seeing my videos. But I talked to myself for years on Facebook because it was my therapy. Because I was so shy. I was an introvert. I was afraid of pronouncing words wrong. Father God, I can't pronounce words wrong. And then I seen Les Brown, the profound motivational speaker, Les Brown. You know what Les Brown said? He was in special ed. He couldn't speak. He couldn't pronounce words. And the world wrote him off. He the biggest motivational speaker in the world. Steve Harvey used to stutter. His teachers told him, you'll never be on TV. You don't even know how to talk. He not just on TV. He has several platforms. See, God is a big God. He likes proving people wrong. See, that's why I'm saying y'all got to be careful how y'all writing folks off. You know, Diddy going there and Drake going. We don't know where they're going. Because God take rags, man. He take rags and make them out of something that people thought they were nothing. He could take you from being homeless. And next thing you know, you the one that's blessing everybody in your city. Be careful what you say to people because you might be entertaining an angel. Be careful how you treat people because that same person may have to feed you one day. Just because you up here now don't mean you never got to come down and get water. My mother always told us a bird fly high, but even birds got to come down and get water. Stop thinking you so high and mighty that you have the authority to judge folks. That you have the right to tell somebody where they're going. All I can show you is what God said and leave it there. I don't know where you're going because I ain't never been there. How am I tell you going to hell when I don't even know if it's really a hell? I don't know. I never been dead. And I ain't trying to rush to get there. I don't know if you're going to heaven because I don't know nobody ever went to heaven and came back and told me, Nina, your mama up there, your dad. My mom and dad sleep in the dirt right now. That's another lie. They in the dirt sleep till judgment day. So I can't tell nobody where they're going. All I can do is live the best life I can live. All I can do is be happy every single day. Enjoy this fresh air. And I'm upset because we have platforms that we wasting our time on. These folks gave us a platform and paying us to do it. It's up to us how we use it. Now, maybe I don't get as many views as I was getting when I was dogging the celebrities. I mean, I was dog walking Steve Harvey, y'all. I was dog walking Steve Harvey so tough. I thought Steve was looking for me. I said, that's Steve Harvey. That look like Steve Harvey. Oh, no, he got a man unit on. He ain't got the man unit no more. I thought Steve Harvey was coming to get me. I said, no, I got to stop. Because I don't know Steve and Marjorie. And I really don't want to see that couple. Even though Steve Harvey done cheated on 2 other wives, I don't want to see that couple fall apart. I have to be a mean person to want to see Marjorie and Steve marriage fail. And that's the point I was at with everybody else. Wanting to see their marriage fail. What kind of dumb stuff is that? And the universe responds to what you do. So if I'm throwing that out there that I want to see Steve Harvey and Marjorie fail, guess what? When I get married, my shit go fail. Because I just threw that out there and a boomerang come back all the time. So if I'm wishing bad on to go, I have a really important call, y'all. Y'all keep your head up. Stay prayed up. I love you. I hope y'all got something out this message today. It went somewhere else, but I just spoke from my heart. This is your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. Pray for me. I need it. I'll talk to y'all later.